Home and Away by John Marsden and Matt Otley. Mom, rehab counselor for people with alcohol problems. Loves anchovies on pizzas, goes off her skull about once a week. Watches the CSI channel on cable, looks after her mother. Grandma Rayner lives next door. Dad, driver for Elgas. Follows the Tigers but not very closely. Has a vegetable garden and if your football lands in the vegetable garden, you better call a lawyer and make your will. Rings up talkback radio heaps when he's driving. They all know him. He's Ken from Samstead. This is embarrassing. Plays the tin whistle. Me, 15, into a lot of different stuff. Music, surfing, animals, tennis, computer games. Put my name down for Rock Eastedford next term. Might as well give it a go. Want to travel to South America and Russia. Want to be a vet. Claire, 11. Good kid most of the time. Just got braces. Her best friend's our cousin, Jessica. They were born on the same day. Claire's name means clear and bright. That might be a going bit far. Toby, 5. Legend. Awesome. Says stuff like, when I grow up, I want to be a grown-up. If I was a fire, I'd burn up the night time. Why do we have to sleep in special clothes? April 26. Dad burns the toast, yells at Toby, thanks me for cleaning the cab of the truck, kisses Mom and Toby is gone. Mom reads her Capricorn stuff in the paper, reads my Virgo stuff to me, unloads the dishwasher, eats all the apricot yogurt, doesn't leave any for me and Claire, loses her car keys, finds them, kisses me and Claire, grabs Toby, she's gone. Toby walks around wearing one sock and nothing else, wants chicken nugget for breakfast, tries to put the blender thing in the fish tank to give them a hurricane, sticks the empty coffee pot on his head so he can make his regular Toby jug joke, then has a giggling fit, gets dressed in 90 seconds by Claire. When Mom has a panic attack, Mom grabs him and they're gone. Claire reads the silver chair all through breakfast, complains that there's no apricot yogurt, rings Catherine to see if there's band practice after school, dresses Toby, rearranges all the fridge magnets to make a big smiley face. She's gone. Me, I fill out the entry form for the cornflakes competition, make my own mixture of cornflakes and muesli and sultanas and banana for breakfast, watch the Today Show until Mom makes me turn it off, race upstairs to find Joshua's DVD that I promised to give him back, chase Claire out, lock the house, I'm gone. April 27th. The war starts. May 21st. The city is in ruins. Blackouts nearly all the time. Food is hard to find. June 29th. We are desperate. 1 can of soup today. Mom thinned it down to make it go further. Dad's veggie garden been wiped out by thieves. July 18th. Mom's lost 24 kgs. Toby's got jaundice and flu and pain in his kidneys, and Claire hasn't talked for 6 days. Grandma Rayner looks like the next puff of wind will blow her away. July 19. Dad came home with a dead possum he'd picked up by the side of the road. I found a jar of blackberry jam, gift wrapped in the boot of Grandma's old car from before the war. August 29. Somehow we're still all alive, even Grandma. God knows how. Mostly we've survived by digging up abandoned gardens, looking for vegetables. Yesterday we had nothing. Today Mom found 8 potatoes, 2 of them quite big. We get water from the roof with a system of pipes and old bathtubs that Dad and I rigged up. September 8th. Great day. A soldier gave Claire a bag of rice and a pack of emergency rations. Even Toby smiled today after he had a few mouthfuls, but he was sick most of the night. September 13th. Dad's heard news of a boat. We might get out of here yet. September 16th. We're leaving tomorrow. It's cost Dad almost everything. The little money we had left. All Mom's jewelry, even his watch. September 17th. Grandma died about 40 minutes before we got on the boat. Mom kept begging her. "Keep breathing, Mom. Keep breathing," she said. "I can't, Julie," and that was it. We covered her with branches, but they were yelling at us to hurry up, so we had to go. September 20th. We're heading for Holania, where they say there's heap of space and heaps of food and excellent doctors and hospitals. But I don't know if we'll make it. Toby just lies in the shade on the deck, hardly moving. I tell him stories about our whole life. When he smiles, I don't feel hungry anymore, but he hasn't smiled once today. The boat is getting worse. It's leaking in 4 different places and the steering doesn't work properly. September 22nd. We caught a dozen fish, our first food in 3 days. September 23rd. My father was killed today, stabbed with a knife, stabbed to death. I think there was an argument about dividing some fish. No one will talk about it. They put his body over the side. We didn't even know until 3 hours after he'd gone. I'm so numb I can't feel my legs anymore. Maybe I'm dying. September 24th. 3 more people died today. One was Mr. Bunting, the canteen lady from Claire's school. September 25th. Every time we ask the captain, he says, "Not for long, not far, don't bother me. I'm trying to sail this trusty old tub." I don't think he has a clue. September 26th. I stare at the shadow on the horizon, still scared it might be a cloud or a mirage. Toby sat up an hour ago and hasn't taken his eye off the shadow. Oh, hope to know that there is still hope. Hope is the most wonderful thing on earth. I never knew that before. September 27th. I can see the trees. That's how close we are. Claire is holding my arm because she can't stand on her own anymore. But none of us are taking our eyes off those grey-green trees. September 28th. It is just after dawn. A boat from the Navy has found us. We waved and cried and cheered, but then slowly we realized they were shouting at us, telling us to go away. We went silent. Our captain explained the boat is about to sink. We can't go anywhere. Toby is lying on the deck. His eyes are closed. I don't know where Claire is. With Mum, I guess. I think Mum might be pretty sick actually. September 30th. We're in a huge prison with razor wire everywhere. We have been examined and x-rayed, and Claire and Toby have been given a lot of injections and tablets. Claire doesn't want to take the tablets. After the sailors shouted at us, she seemed to give up. October 1st. Toby just asked me, "Are we bad?" "No, why?" "Well, why are we in prison?" September 29th. A whole year has passed. It's 8 months since Mum died. Claire is in psychiatric unit in another prison. I look after Toby, but he's on so much sedation he's asleep half the time. He stuck a pair of scissors into his leg 6 weeks ago because he said he was bad. The government says there's no room for us. The Prime Minister says that if they let us stay, it'll encourage more illegal immigrants. The Deputy Prime Minister says we're not genuine refugees. We just came here to try and make money. The Minister for Immigration says that we should have gone through the proper procedures. Apparently there was a list or something, and we should have found their office and put our names down. The good thing is that there are people in Holania who write to us and send us stuff. I don't know how they found out about us, but I got a scarf the other day. and a box of butterscotch. And there's two people who come all the way out here into the desert to visit us. Josh and Emily. They're the kindest people I've ever met. I don't know why they do it. As for me, well, I've given up on being a vet. If I could get Claire and Toby together and out of here, maybe I could wash cars or something. Whatever it takes to keep us together. That's what Mom and Dad would have wanted.